So today starts the daily custom card review. I think this is going to be really fun. I think it's going to be really fun. A couple things I do want to say. First things first, go ahead and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/bhdev. I'm going to be doing a test stream today to make sure all my settings and stuff is good. Another thing is that if you want to go ahead and send me a custom card for me to review, it's going to be an email right above my head. I'm not going to get to it immediately, but it will come because I still have custom cards I have not read since last year. I know, it's my fault. I know. I'm going to eventually get to your card. I promise. I've already made that promise, so that's pretty much why I am doing this daily custom card review thing, because I want to go ahead and get through everybody's custom cards. And another thing is, if you send me multiple custom cards, I'm only going to read one and I'm going to star it and come right back to it. So if you send me multiple custom cards in one document, please don't do that. Just send me one custom card, like in separate, like a little PDF or maybe like a Word document. Send them in separate documents so I can pretty much come back to them. I'm gonna know. Trust me, I'm gonna know. I already have like a little notepad. I have a notepad right here for after videos. Like, look, this note's sticking out of this shit. I have notes from a while ago for custom cards that I still haven't got to finish because people have made me whole celebrations. Like, people have made me a ridiculously long document of cards I still haven't gotten to. So please, I'm going to say this now. One custom card. I mean, if you want to send multiple, go right ahead, but I'm just going to write down your name and your email, and we're going to get back to it in the future after I go ahead and read everybody else's custom cards. So, with that out the way, I think I plugged in a Twitch already. Yeah, I think I did. As well as the little custom card Gmail. I don't know if I did that either. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I already said that, it's above my head. bhdev, customcards@gmail.com, I think. All right, so with that out the way, let's go and just jump straight into this custom card. I want to see what this guy's cooking up. So it is a Beast Gohan concept card, and it's coming in from VATS. Of course, the emails can be blurred, as well as other things. Okay, so VATS says, and I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Hi, I've been following your channel recently, and your content piqued my interest. I'm pretty sure you meant peaked. Keep up the good work. Thank you, VATS. You are amazing. And one of which is your custom card videos. So to sum things up, here's my idea for redemption, quote unquote, of last year's quote unquote Beast Gohan, but with some twist. So let's go ahead and see what VATS is cooking up. So looks good on the other screen. All right, so it's an int. Yeah, it's an int Beast Gohan. Let me just go and zoom in a little bit. I'm not sure if it's gonna block any of the other text. It is. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit. I think that's fine right there. Ah, it's perfect. Perfect. All right. So his leader skill is Miraculous Awakening, Bond Master Disciple, and Join Forces 3 key and 170% across the board. And the 30% of stats is to Battle of Fate or Superheroes. These following images are representing all characters that are pretty much on Gohan's 200% leader skill as of July 12th of 2023. I'm pretty sure that's when, like, that's around the time when the email was sent. You exposed me, Bats! You exposed... Yo, editing dev, do not blur when the email was sent. Just don't do that. Just don't do it. In the original Japanese version of the game, this character is an incredible self-sufficient damage dealer that also is an impenetrable wall and great support in circumstances. So these are all the characters that are on his 200% leader skill as of July of 2023. You got 4 Goku, you got Lee Han, you got Orange Piccolo, you got both the 8th years. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Let's continue on down to what this card actually does. So it's 12 key. Bats, you really exposed me. It's fine. It doesn't really bother me. Alright, so it's like a little melee super attack, Violent Beast Kick. You get 100% attack for 1 turn. You also greatly lower defense. Of course, it says now it's my turn for the 12 key. And on his 18 key, he gets 100% attack for 1 turn. I'm pretty sure that's like a little key. Is that like a other? Is this other? I think it's the other super attack little modifier thingy. Okay, so 100% attack for 1 turn and greatly lowers defense. So pretty much both super attack effects are exactly the same, except one's Mega Colossal and one's Colossal. I'm gonna put an end to this, yeah. And that's for the the Demon Ray. That sounds cool for a 18 key super attack name or just a super attack name in general. Okay, so note 2, the reference of the super attack animation and the title of it is based on Xenoverse 2's super attack that is called by the name. That is cool. You know what? Give me one quick second, guys. I'm gonna make a quick cut so I can pull up what the what he's trying to reference. So I had to go ahead and look up like a little video of Beast Gohan's attacks from Xenoverse 2. And this is a video from Slow Plays. I think that's how you say his name. Okay, so this is the what's it called? The Demon Ray. I couldn't find the Violent Beast Kick because it wasn't a move that showed up on the palette at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, this is the Demon Ray. That does look cool though. I mean, I can't even lie. It's just, you know, it's just a key blast into a damn copy. It's simple. It's cool. It's simple and effective. Nothing too crazy. But with that being said, let's get back on over to the card. Yeah, I couldn't find the Violent Beast Kick because I'm pretty sure it's just him kicking the shit out of Cell Max. Now, with that being said, let's see what his passive is looking like. Culmination of an ultra powerful rage. Activates the interest animation upon entry once only. He gets 200% attack and defense, and he also gets 28% damage reduction. He also gets an additional 20% damage reduction before attacking, so before he attacks, he has up to 48% damage reduction. He also gets an additional 30% damage reduction and launches the additional super attack for 5 turns from start of turn. And for 8 turns, the character's standby skill is performed. He also gets 1 key and an additional 5% attack and 8% defense each time key rises by 1. He's also effective against all types when key is 24, so he's rewarded for getting to 24 key, which is nice. He also has a 70% chance to nullify and counter enemies' unarmed super attacks with ferocious power, and within the same turn, effective against all types. Interesting. Okay. So, wow. So for 5 turns, huh? He gets that additional 30% damage reduction that guarantees super for 5 turns from the start of the turn. So before he attacks, he sits in slot 1. What's that? Because he already has 48% damage reduction pretty much added up before he attacks. And you give him that additional 30%. Does this fucker have 78% damage reduction pretty much before he attacks? And then after he attacks, he has 58% damage reduction, bro. Yo, so he's pretty much a wall, right? Is it weird that this is this is like a little bit uncanny because this kind of it feels like a baby version, like a vanilla version of the Beast Gohan we have in Dokkan, inside Vanilla Dokkan, of course. This is a little uncanny. It's cool though. It's cool, but wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So note the 30% damage reduction additional super will reproc when the standby eventually ends and by performing a finish effect or runs out of the determined turn duration for 8 turns. In a common leader skill for +6 key, adding 3 from own and 3 from the friend leader at the start of turn, this character will get automatically +6 key when he attacks, which is obviously very nice. Your quantity of addition key or just additional key is based on how much key is on the key meter. Furthermore, plus 5% attack and plus 8% defense is multiplicative. That also, as well as the key, active the moment the character attacks. Similar to the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. Oh, from the part 2 of the 2020 Worldwide Talent Celebration. Oh, so it's like him. All attacks within a turn are effective against all types, including the counter attack. And the character performs a counter attack, 70% chance only on unarmed super attacks. Wow, so it is similar to that guy. Yeah, I do. It's crazy that he's. Yeah, okay, let's continue reading. Alright, it's interest animation, it's just him saying ha. This is the 4th note. The reference of the interest animation is based from the animation that Dokkan has already represented the Ultimate Gohan's active skill, but without the special beam cannon, charging and firing, focusing on the facial expressions and demonstrations of the aura. I'm going to pull that up too, just so, of course, we can have this on the video. Let's get physical Ultimate Gohan animations, so we could just have it as a little reference for the video so you guys can see it again. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it 1,000 times, but let's go ahead and just pull this up real quick. I was gonna make a cut, but it really doesn't make any sense to make a cut. There it is. Pretty sure this is active skill, right? Yeah, so this is pretty much what the interest animation would be, is this. Just without him doing the special beam cannon. Will look good, though, for sure. Man, I forgot how great that looks. That looks so good. Just for him just have his beast lock behind an active skill. I remember people being so damn mad at this guy having beast lock behind his active skill. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. And back then I wasn't the craziest about Beast Gohan. I wasn't the craziest as much as other people were, but I definitely understood why people were, you know, mad at that. I didn't like the Gamma's designs back then at first, but I think they're actually okay now. Anyways, I have the little 200% leader skill pulled up, but he already put up the 200% leader skills himself. So, let's see. Let's go on over to the standby. And you said the standby is for how long? And for 8 turns after the character's standby skill is performed. Wow, okay, so he gets the... Okay, wow, that's definitely very nice. Alright, into standby mode. Can be activated after the character performs 5 or more attacks in battle. And I like it's limited to 5 or more attacks. Well, let me see. Because he does his first super. He does have the guarantee super right over here. And he doesn't have any more additional super attack chance, does he? Or any additional normals built into him, because he just has the effective against all types right here. He has the nullification chance right over here. He has the pretty much the nuking with key rising right over here. Effective against all types again right there. He has the damage reduction right here. Yeah, Yomi really has a guarantee super, so pretty much he can only do about 3+ super attacks. Just about. Yeah, just about. So the earliest you can see this is on like turn 5. I could be wrong. Okay, so stands by for 5 turns. During the charge count increases by 1 with each attack performed by allies. We have to help too. Buckle up, here we go. Guys, Gohan, get ready. We're gonna hold them off. Understood, take a low. Spoiler, the animation is based on the moment of Dragon Ball Super Superhero, where all heroes gather to defeat Cell Max. I'm pretty certain that if you're watching this video right now and you haven't seen Superhero, I don't even know. I'm pretty certain you've seen Superhero before, so it's not, you know, unless you're new to like the Dragon Ball, you know, series. This shouldn't really be a spoiler, right? But yeah, it's a spoiler pretty much. Anyways, his link set: Saiyan warrior race, the Saiyan lineage, shocking speed, prepare for battle, all in the family, fierce battle, legendary power. I do like that he has prepare for battle, shocking speed, the Saiyan lineage. And all in the family for that defense. Like, very nice. And he's on a plethora, just like, and just a modulation of categories. It's 12 and 24 key multiplier. And these are his stats for my stat junkies. Alright, I'll just leave it up there for you guys. Anyways, and this is for his standby. Peak of Ascension, Gohan Beast Superheroes. He has no super attack effect. And the passive skill name is Last Effort Blow. Unable to attack except when performing a finish effect. He has 600% defense, 30% HP when your HP is 50% or less. Okay, so recovers 30% HP within a turn when HP is 50% or less once per turn. Wow, that is a massive glob of HP. He also gets 30% damage reduction. All allies attacking in the same turn receive 30% damage reduction for 4 turns after receiving an attack. That is very strong. And that includes himself too. So he can get up to 60% damage reduction, because it doesn't say self-excluded, because it has that little semicolon right over there. Oh, wow. Damage reduction support. 30% damage reduction support for 4 turns. So this guy can have up to 60% damage reduction. He recovers HP, which is obviously very helpful, with 600% defense. God damn, now granted, he can't attack, but he's pretty much helping a team with that support. He also gives Bond a Master Disciple, category allies, excuse me, self-excluded, 1 key and 36% attack and defense, and he also, and launches an additional attack. Bond the Master Disciple or superhero category characters will launch an additional attack when affected by passive support, and characters that belong to categories, both categories, will launch 2 additional attacks. Wow. Okay, so he's giving Bond a Master Disciple category allies, of course, excluding himself, as well as the superheroes buff. He's giving them 1 key and 36% attack and defense with a guaranteed additional. And he's also giving superheroes category allies, excluding myself again, of course, 2 key and 28% attack and defense and a guaranteed additional. And he gets 580% attack when finisher effect is activated, which makes sense. Wow. Okay. And yeah, that 30% damage reduction is for himself. Yo. And all allies which are attacking the same turn will only get for the turn that are attacking when that character's attacking. Wait, really? Allies which are attacking the same turn will get only for the turn that the character's attacking. Wow. Nonetheless, though, even if that character's on rotation, that's still a strong support type ability. On the turn, he takes an attack. I mean, we just list off what he's doing. He has 600% defense. He can recover HP below an HP threshold, of course, which is obviously helpful for the team. He also gets up to 60% damage reduction while giving the entire rotation 30% damage reduction. He gives, in total, just about... what's that? That's, of course, that's 8 and then 6. That's going to be what, like 14. And then of course you have up to 50%. I think that's 64% attack and defense. I think I did the math wrong, but that's over 60%. That's pretty much 3 key and 64. I think I did the math correctly. I'm just doing the math off the top of my head, but that's 3 key and 64% attack and defense, as well as 2 guaranteed additionals if you're on both the Bond and Master Disciple and Superheroes category teams. That's very strong. That's wow. This is interesting. Very interesting. It'd be crazy if they gave him if he gave them additional super attack chances. That'd be just bonkers. That would be bonkers, bro. Okay. And of course the finish effect charge. A semblance of superheroes can be activated when charge count is 14 or less, once only. Temporarily raises attack by 15% per charge count and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Delays a single targeted enemy's attack for 1 turn. Phew, this guy is a tough one. What? This guy is a though one? I think it's a tough one. There's no time to waste, so we'll have to go all out. Let's go. And this is for the first finish effect, right? The little first finish attack. And then the second one is pretty much, you know, the little scene from Xenoverse 2, which I will pull up in... I'll probably just pull it up right now while I'm reading this. So the finish effect charge. Let's see, this is the same thing. Yeah. Okay, so this is if you're below the 14 or less for the finish effects. And this is if you get the 15 or more charge count. So the Master Disciple Special Beam Cannon. Let me just go ahead and pull up Piccolo and Gohan Xenoverse 2. There we go. This is it right over here. This looks... I am not a fan of Xenoverse. In fact, I'm a hater on Xenoverse. I've hated Xenoverse for years. Ever since Xenoverse 1, I did not like it. Now, granted, was I into Dragon Ball as much as I am back then than I pretty much am now? No, I wasn't too big on Dragon Ball, but I will say that I have seen Xenoverse 1. I've pretty much been to my friend's house and I've tried it. I hated that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought that shit was it just didn't look the craziest to me. But this cutscene is... I can't even front. Anyways, the Master Disciple Special Beam Cannon can be activated when charge count is 15 or more, once only. Temporarily raises attack by 35% per charge count and causes super ultimate, that sounds so cool, damage to enemy. And of course, you're effective against all types. Then you can help me with that. Let's make this attack count. Special Beam Cannon. Spoiler, this attack is based on a scene appeared in Xenoverse 2's DLC 16 campaign. DLC 16? Make a fucking Xenoverse 3. Like, come on now. Come on. Hold on. Xenoverse 3. Let's just let me just poke a dead horse real quick. I mean, I don't know who the hell made this, but let's just listen. All right now. All right. And you can tell they use a little Dokkan BG. Or BG stands for background for those who don't know, but they use a Dokkan background. Okay. Anyways, let's get back on over to it. It's a spoiler from the little DLC. When Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo do a combined special beam cannon, the scene was considered to avoid repetition. Tough as nails, infighter, special. No, oh my god, I was about to call. I was about to. Don't mind me. Tough as nails, infighter, shocking speed, experienced fighters, solid support, fierce battle, legendary power, and of course 24 key multiplier is 200%. So overall, this is a cool card, and it's so. I think the little standby is. It looks very strong on paper. It looks so strong. So strong. HP recovery, damage reduction support, strong support provided the characters on both categories. Very, very strong character. Looks strong. For damn sure. Yeah. It's like a mixture. This is like a baby. This is like a baby Beast Gohan from Vanilla Dokkan. Yeah, this is like a baby version. Now, the question is this character better than the Beast Gohan we have in game right now? Hey, let me know down below. Let me know down below. I would love to hear what you guys would say about that. Now, to end out the video, let me go ahead and pull up this. And I mean, shit. I'm not going to put the audio out, but, you know, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have music playing in the background. But yeah, let's just end off the video with this. Look at that. I mean, god damn. That looks so good. That looks so good, bro. R.I.P. Max. And this is a spoiler, by the way. But I mean, R.I.P. Max. Damn. Where'd the explosion come from? So I think that's about it. I appreciate you guys for watching. Shout out to the person that sent this card. You're a goat. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Vats, right? Let me just real quick go ahead and go back on over to the email. Oh, Vats, yes. I appreciate you guys for watching. Wow, I mean, this is a fun video to make. I can't even lie. It's a very fun video to make. I'll catch you guys in the next video, of course, which is obviously going to be tomorrow. Go ahead and look out for like a test stream on Twitch. I'm going to be testing out my settings to see if everything's good. Twitch.tv/bhdevin. Discord servers down below if you guys go ahead and join the 24/7 Discord server and all the other good stuff. What's another thing? And I'm gonna leave a link to, not a link, my bad. I'll leave the Gmail above my head again, just for a couple seconds. I'll wait. Editing Dev, I know. I'm giving you work, Dev. I'm giving you work to do. You gotta do this. You gotta. Okay, so I love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.